Let's bring in former House of Representatives member Afam Ogene, who joins us now to speak on the defection of the Anambra Deputy Governor. The president did say it takes a lot of courage for Mr. Okeke to have come out at this time. How do you react to the latest political defection in Anambra?
Well, thank you for having me, and good evening, Nigerians. I think that what has happened today with the defection of the Deputy Governor, Dr. Okeke, signposts the final burial of the All Progressives Grand Alliance in Anambra. It shows that Dr. Okeke is reading the mood of the state correctly and has decided to align with other patriots who are determined to retrieve the state for the betterment of his people.
Well, there are many who would also want to ask further why he took this long to come out. Perhaps there are some permutation ongoing in that part of the country that is not in open glare for everyone to see. But beyond what appears to be the defection of a major political stakeholder, some people are also quite concerned about the developments ahead the 6th November governorship election in the state. How are you reading the mood, particularly when we talk about the security implication of the polls?
Well, you know that security used to be one of the strong points of the governor, Willie Obiano. But over the last few weeks, he appeared to have thrown up his hands in helpless surrender and is perhaps no longer bothered about security of the state. But we have always told him that his tenure subsists until sometime on March 17, 2022. Until that time, he remains the chief security officer of the state and must lead from the front. This started when a traditional ruler whom he deposed was killed gruesomely alongside his driver. And he is from the same place as the governor, Aguleri area of the state. The governor neither condoled nor visited the family, even though they are age mates. And from there, other security issues arose, even when the so-called unknown gunmen started engaging security operatives and taking them out, burning police stations. We did not see any kind of decisive response from the governor. I think that is also part of the reasons why insecurity has festered.
But that's quite different from the position of the state government. They are saying that what's happening there, it's more or less the political invasion from outside. As a matter of fact, they did say that the president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces and the chief security officer of the country, particularly when reacting to the call by the attorney general for some form of emergency rule in that part of the state. But the point I'm actually trying to make is that if that is your position about the governor, one would think that the deputy governor is as guilty. How much weight is he bringing? How much baggage is he bringing to the APC now that he has changed party?
First of all, let me respond to the issue of the president being the chief security officer. Yes, he is of the entire federation. But Governor Willie Obiano remains the chief security officer of Anambra State. The president does not sign for his security votes, which we all know is humongous and the largest in the southeast region. Then the second point is the Anambra election, when he talks about an invasion from outside the state. Why would anybody want to invade Anambra? The truth of the matter is that the governor and people in his party want to be big fishes in a small pond. But we have been through this in the last 15 years and counting. And at this time, the Anambra people are saying that no, if you look at what is happening in the Igbo nation as a whole, there's basically two issues: the crisis of alienation and marginalization, and of course, the Southeast making a bid for to produce a Nigerian president from East rank. These two issues are germane, and Anambra has a key role to play. If you talk about alienation and marginalization, our candidate, Dr. Senator Anjuba, is somebody who we all know, connects basically with every big politician in the country. He's on first name basis. And so is somebody whose networking would help take care of these issues of marginalization.
That's all right.
And then Anambra State, as a gateway to the Southeast, can make a strong bid for the presidency in 2023.
But probably
So
we have to
Anambra
wait
election-
to see how all of that plays out, particularly when the electorate turn out to vote on the 6th of November. That's how much time we have. Former House of Representatives member Afam Ogene, thank you for talking to us tonight.
My pleasure.